Would I be the asshole for requesting a refund after an employee wrote Bible verses all over my takeout? How many comments did this get on Facebook? This was insane. I think this got
Honestly,
like
a
two.
lot, and some of them were like low-key upsetting to me, so I was like, I gotta bounce.
God. By USVBA triple Z. Okay, this is weird. My husband and I ordered DoorDash tonight, and we requested from a small restaurant in town. The thing is, every takeout item, they wrote some sort of Bible verse. Upon looking on their website, they don't appear to be overtly religious. I just think it's really messed up to push a religion on someone like that. And I wish I would have ordered elsewhere. What do you guys think? Was this over the top and I'm justified in requesting a refund? And no, I have not eaten the food. I would never eat the food and then request a refund. That's an automatic asshole in my book.
There's actually a lot to unpack here, pun not intended. I think the fact that it's takeout for me is like a huge mitigating factor
Interesting.
because it's a lot. Because basically, like, if you eat the food or you don't eat the food, like, it doesn't matter. The restaurant is obviously not going to take it back. They're also not, they also don't know that you're telling the truth. If you were to call them up and say, like, I haven't eaten my food, there's a problem with it. So they're just like taking an L. Whereas like in a restaurant, you can call the waiter over. They can kind of figure out what's going on. They still can't take the food back to the restaurant or like to the kitchen, obviously. But it just seems like a different situation.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem with OP here is that it's like, well, what are you upset about? Like, I don't understand. You've not been wronged. Like, so don't order there next time. But it's like they're not even
It
mad about the
definitely
food.
depends the type of Bible verse that we're getting here. Like,
But they
is
didn't
it
even
just
quote
like
it.
be kind? I know, I wish they did. I'm like, is it
It
be
was
kind to your
probably,
neighbor? Or is it like all
yeah.
sinners are going to hell?
Yeah, well, who
Uh,
cares? I don't care.
I mean, as a non-Christian person, I see it because like it's just like you don't like to have it doesn't feel nice to like have someone's religion imposed on you for like no reason in like a totally random non-religious situation.
I mean, if this happened, and I don't care if it was Christian or Muslim
It's
or
weird. You're like,
MLM,
yeah, it's like
you
it's
know,
weird. This is not what I came here for. And like if someone took the time to handwrite something, it's like it feels weird.
you know, it's weird. I don't contest that it's weird, but like I don't really care what it would be. I would still eat it, but I just wouldn't get there again, or
Yeah.
I'd ding them on Yelp, but I wouldn't request a refund because I would
No,
be
I
like,
do think a refund is it's a very weird ask that also doesn't solve the problem.
exactly,
I would
exactly.
I would totally pull a Danny Vega and just give them a bad Yelp review.
Exactly. Just ding them on Yelp, tell people your story, and that's it. Well, I don't understand the money. You got what you paid for. That's it. You got
Yeah.
what you paid for. There's no way around that, sister.
Well,
Breon,
people get weird, I think, about money and they like I don't know, I feel like sometimes people do this type of stuff because like they think getting their money back is gonna like make it feel better. Or they see that as like some kind of like retribution almost, if that makes sense.
yeah, I mean, in this case, it's just there are times when, I don't know, it's just like they made you the food. You got the food. Why? Like, I guess the experience was overall poor for you. That's the idea. But like, I guess I don't even know if I believe this person. You're really not going to eat it.
Right. I mean, it's also takeout in a pandemic. Like, you really, if the food came reasonably on time and it was what you ordered, like, you can't request a refund in these times.
Yeah, I mean, I have, but I guess I'm a monster.
Was the food like reasonably on time and what you ordered?
No, it was 2 hours late and it was the wrong order.
So then,
I'm
yeah, that's
good.
not what I said.
I'm not a monster.
No, you're good.
Breon B writes, YTA, just reach out to the restaurant and tell them that it's inappropriate or do what everyone else does, review them online. They gave you a service, just pay them. Corona times are tough for these businesses.
Yeah, I can't find anything wrong with that statement.
It's pretty cut and dry because like OP just wasn't wronged. No one likes to have shit pushed down their throat, but You know, don't look at the,
Yeah.
what, are you sitting staring at the packages? Just eat it. Shut up and eat. Put
Yeah,
it on
it's
the
definitely
plate.
weird, but like I also think you could call the restaurant and kind of complain but not ask for a refund.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm almost willing to say, like, who wrote these Bible verses? Some random employee? Like, what
That's what
was
I'm kind of
this?
wondering.
It's
Yeah.
weird. Alejandra A says, YTA, if you ask for a refund, if that writing doesn't affect the food's quality, just call them and tell them you don't appreciate it. Seems like they were trying to be kind and loving and you're changing it up to offend you. That's another thing too. Without these quotes, are they just offended that they're from the Bible? Like, what if they're like banal Bible quotes, like the golden rule kind of shit?
Yeah, I don't know. If it's like love thy neighbor, then it's like all right.
It's like the four plagues will descend upon. You're
Yeah.
like, gee, I
The
don't.
sinner and blah blah blah. And like if it's from like Revelations,
Right, apocalyptic revelations. I would almost
then okay.
appreciate. It's kind of literary, but
True, true. Well, maybe OP's like, listen, it's apocalyptic enough outside. I don't want to be reminded by my delivery.
that's true. Mike G says, "Not the asshole. You don't have to be polite when people push their beliefs on you." I think if people come onto your property and knock on your door and you're rude to them, that's one thing. But like, if someone comes up to you in a public space, like, no, you should be polite. Don't dehumanize them.
This is not like as much as I wouldn't like this because I certainly wouldn't. This is like hardly someone pushing their belief on you. It's like they're kind of tapping their belief on you.
Yeah.
They're like putting it at the door and they're like, here you go. Here's Jesus if you want him.
Yeah, he's out there.
Yeah.
He goes well with truffle fries. Did you know?
I
Sarah
have
B
not had that
says,
pairing.
yeah, Sarah B says, LMAO, I hate religion as much as the next atheist, but god damn it, OP, you need Jesus. YTA, be like a normal human being, let the company know it's weird or, don't order there.
Yeah.
Jillian W, NTA, you ordered food. They have no right to force their views on you. Christianity can be harmful. They don't know who you are or what your life experience has been. I mean, I guess, but
Like nothing, no sentence here was like wrong, but also, I mean, yeah, this company just shouldn't be doing it in the first place. But also, like, I don't know, it's not the restaurant's job to like consider their customers' life. Like that's so random.
right. Or like, what about Dr. Bronner's magic soap? Like, does this person lose their shit when they find all the
What's that?
insane? You don't know about Dr. Bronner's?
I don't. I don't know.
It's like a famous, trendy soap. It comes in like a huge bottle and it's really, really strong. It's like popular with hipsters and
Oh,
people
so
who live
what?
in.
What would be offensive about it?
It has insane paragraphs of writing all over it, like really
Oh,
weird. It's like a
that's
kind of a
weird.
famous thing. Next time you
Huh.
see a big blue like cylinder of soap, give it a look, Sarah. You'll find some
Give it a
cult.
look.
It's very
Oh,
culty.
that's fun. I mean, In and Out, people were commenting how In and Out like prints Bible verses on the bottom of their shit. So does like Forever 21. They post, but they don't actually post the verse. They just will post like John 31:16 or however that works, like on the bottom of their bags. And it's like, huh? I'm not
I
gonna
don't.
go look this up when I get home.
Yeah, it's like a chore. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
I know. It's like, oh, if you're gonna convert me, just do it. Like,
I like
don't
that.
make it my idea now.
I like that would be someone's objection to In and Out. Like they're just fucking having like a quadruple, just like nom, 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 grease pouring down their shirt, and then they're like chewing the whole burger in like 2 bites, and they see the bottom come, but hey, God, that's disgusting. The Bible.
Right. I
Like
mean, I think if after I did finish an entire meal from In and Out, I would need Jesus.
you
So,
would, you really would. That's how they put it there. Top comment, Bastionator writes, NTA, religion is like dick. Okay. It's fine and all to have. It's cool that you're proud of it. Just don't go shoving it down my throat or anything. Okay.
I actually kind of love that, but I also think NTA is like a bit. I know Reddit likes to be very atheist, but I'm just like, I think requesting a refund is a bit out of line.
Yeah, it's just not really appropriate. I'll push back on this religion as like a dick thing. It's not
Okay.
cool. If you have a dick, it's not cool that you're proud of it. That's super weird. If someone told me they're proud of their dick, I'd be like, listen, man, let's talk. Let's have a seat.
I don't know. I just started watching this show on Netflix called Too Hot to Handle, where they just get a bunch of stupid hot people on an island and then tell them that they can't have sex or anything. One of the guys' opening statement was that he was proud of his dick. And it was extremely corny.
Right, because it's not a personality. It's awful.
Well, I know that's like the premise of the show is like these people's entire personality is sex.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch, but I think it's okay to internally be proud of your dick. I'm not gonna bash that.
I guess it's like
Don't
good.
go around telling people that you're proud of it.
It's not really a dick thing. I think it's a body thing for me. It's like being proud that you're tall or being proud that you're blonde or being proud that you're white. It's like you were born that way. Nobody cares.
Interesting. No, nobody cares, but you could take pride in it if you want.
I
I'm
guess
not offended by it.
I find it kind of pathetic. Bottom line, I think we agree. Would I be the asshole for requesting a refund after an employee wrote Bible verses all over my takeout? Possibly a thinly veiled reference to In-N-Out. That's what I'm starting to think.
Well,
No?
the fact that they said it was an employee who wrote it leads me to believe, like, you can't be so stupid that you are confusing a very obviously printed verse or whatever with someone like hand scrawling
Oh, yeah.
Exodus on your container.
Actually, no, I don't know. I don't think I really fully internalized that it was an employee who wrote the Bible verses.
I mean, yeah, I think it's super weird.
Okay, you know what? It's the fact that it's a small restaurant in town. If it was anyone else, if it was any kind of chain, you better believe I'm coming at them.
Oh yeah, if it was Applebee's would be over.
I will crush Applebee's.
Your $1, honestly, their $1 drinks are disgusting. So go for it.
You go to Applebee's? You just outed yourself. When
I
did you
have
last
been
go?
to Applebee's.
When did you last go, Sarah?
When did Us come out in theaters? Because I went before I saw that.
2019, I believe.
Really? All right, I went last year.
Sarah loves Applebee's. Sarah and Applebee's.
It's reasonably priced.
Yeah. Yeah, it's reasonably priced.
If you want to pay $1 for tequila and sour mix,
yeah.
there you go. That's the best place to do it.
So would I be the asshole for requesting a refund after the Bible verses? We agree. YTA.
Yeah.